Well, Travis Kelce might have 3 Super Bowl rings, but it is the one he put on Taylor Swift's finger that is breaking the internet today. Superstar Taylor Swift now engaged in her engaged era, they say, with the Chiefs tight end. Swift confirming the news on Instagram, sharing pictures of the proposal in that garden, surrounded by flowers and showing off the brilliant cut ring that's called an old mine cut. The caption simply says, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." We're going to have all the wedding deets as they roll in.
Just 2 summers ago, Travis Kelce was here at Arrowhead Stadium trying to shoot his shot with Taylor Swift. He made her a friendship bracelet with his number on it. And fast forward to now, and the two are engaged to be married. We didn't get a chance to talk to Travis Kelce today, but we did see the newly engaged man at practice. The news of his engagement broke between morning press conferences and quickly became the buzz of the team facility.
Did you wake up today thinking I'm going to be the one Chief player?
When I tell you that was not on my mind, and being the first one to talk to you guys about it, that's shocking to me. So,
Defensive tackle Mike Dana has watched Travis and Taylor's relationship grow from a friend's perspective, and he's even had some of Taylor's famous homemade Pop-Tarts. Dana says he's excited for the power couple and their future together.
I'm so happy for them, Trav, Taylor. Like, that's a wonderful, time in life, a wonderful part of their journey. So great for them, and that's a blessing. Anytime you find that type of joy, happiness, and love, I think that's a beautiful thing.
With the engagement in the books, a wedding is on the horizon. As for a wedding gift, Dana says what Travis and Taylor want could be out of his price range.
Well, what they want, I don't know if I could, bring forth, but I think of a good little engagement gift. It might be, something special for them. Maybe some Pop-Tarts back to her, but it won't be homemade. It might just be the box, yeah.
At Arrowhead Stadium, Mark Paulos, KCTV5 Sports.
I would love to ask you a serious question, but I have to tell you the biggest pop culture news of the year broke while we were in this cabinet meeting. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are engaged, and the world wants your reaction, sir.
Well, I wish him a lot of luck.
Oh.
No, I think he's a great player. I think he's a great guy, and I think that she's a terrific person. So I wish them a lot of luck.
All right, so how do you feel about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce getting engaged?
I'm super excited. I think one thing that I'm most excited about is that Jason Kelce's kids get to call Taylor Aunt Tay. And I'm ready for Travis and Taylor to have kids. I'm so excited.
All right, so how do you feel about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce getting engaged?
I couldn't be more excited. I feel like my friends just got engaged, and this is the best news I've heard all week. I can't wait.
And why? What makes you so happy?
I've been a Swiftie since I was 6 years old, so I've seen her go through all the relationships and breakups and always come out on top and happy, and I think she deserves love. She's so famous, and she deserves someone who, can match her energy. I love her so much.
And if Taylor Swift was watching right now, what would you say to her?
I love you so much, girl, and please invite me to your wedding.
So I feel like it's kind of a royal wedding for America that we're going to see, except that, it's more of a meritocracy-based kind of superstar wedding. These are not people who were born royals, but that they were elevated to the top of their class in the arts and in sports. And we've never seen anything quite like this, I don't think, in terms of people coming together from different worlds who were just superstars in those worlds. And they are going to be the homecoming king and queen of America. And the world, much of the English speaking and non-English speaking world right now is probably singing Love Story, Baby Just Say Yes. I think that's coming into everyone's head as an earworm right now. More about that. But anyway, she has shared her life throughout her entire career through her songs, not always explaining who the songs are about, but everyone, is able to guess. And so, we feel like we've been part of her personal life in a way. And so that has certainly led to this moment where now she has a partner who enjoys sharing that public life with her. Her previous boyfriends, she was with Joe Alwyn. He did not want to be in the limelight. Here you've got Travis Kelce, who's like, hey, I'm fine with it, babe. I'm as famous as you are. Let's just go out there and be public figures.
I think it's been an absolutely exciting time, an exciting last 2 hours of figuring out this news. Honestly, it's so exciting. It's the stuff that she wrote about as a teenager all coming to life as a true fairy tale. And she's never done something so public with any of her past boyfriends, now fiance. So I feel like we kind of expected this, but to see it actually happen and happen so naturally, it wasn't even the engagement, the announcement itself. Taylor has always been the one to, if there's rumors, she doesn't address them, but if it's news in her life, she always will share that publicly by herself, from herself. So I think it was just so Taylor Swift at the same time. So I think everybody's over the moon. I think as a super fan and being a fan for the last 17 years and understanding how Taylor operates, at least in this light, I think it would be somewhat of a private wedding in this case.
I am surprised. I did not expect that.
Why?
Because they don't seem like they belong together.
I was expecting it to come like later. Like I thought it would be like in maybe like a year or two because she just like came out with her new album and everything. So I feel like so many things like happened this month, like with her.
Big month for her.
Yeah, definitely.
My thoughts are, how long have they been hiding it? Because I feel like they've been engaged for a while now and they wanted to do everything at the same time.
Do you think they're already married?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
She wouldn't do that to me.
She's our friend.
You know what we're talking
I don't know nothing.
Your reaction though, since you're reaction to the news.
Man, it's incredible, man. You know, when I was her, I was caught off guard, you know, but, you know, great for them, and, you know, that's a blessing. I mean, anytime you find that type of joy, happiness, and love, I think that's a beautiful thing.
Do your teammates know? Are they aware of it now too?
I just got told 30 seconds ago, so I don't even know if they know. So, but you know, that's awesome. You know, I'm so happy for them, Trav, Taylor. Like, that's a wonderful, you know, time in life, a wonderful part of their journey. So, you know, that's a beautiful thing to see.
Have you been around her?
Probably like once or twice. You know, New Year's party. You know, a few times at the game, after the game. But you know, that's a great thing you see, you know, seeing them settle down and, you know, seeing all that happy smiles, happy faces between the two, you know, I feel like it's just an awesome time in life.
Did you wake up today thinking I'm going to be the one Chiefs player?
When I tell you that was not on my mind and being the first one to talk to you guys about it, that's shocking to me, so.
Do you have any of the Pop-Tarts?
Man, listen, them things will get you in trouble because those are like dessert and those are like fire. So if you have one, best believe you're gonna want two, maybe three. But she did like, you know, Pop-Tarts for the whole position groups. I think she did like last year. And when I tell you the D-line was all over those, like as soon as we found out it was from her, we was like, yeah, we need about like 4 more boxes of those. And it was about like 12 of them in each.